Bunk and Pick Podcast. It's the Bunk and Pick Podcast. It's the Bunk and Pick Podcast.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Bunk and Pick Podcast. Pick here with Bunk.
Got the bunk.
Say hello to the people, Bunk.
Hello, people.
All right.
I know.
You were telling me before off air before this started.
Yeah.
The Tim Robbins show. Would you suggest people watch
No.
Chairs?
Yeah, the chair company. Especially don't watch the end of episode 5, the last 30 seconds.
All right, good talk.
Holy shit.
We won't expand too much, but
All right. Do this. If you do watch it, do not have kids around or the wife.
I've never seen you blush so like that before.
God,
It
it was shocking. It was unexpected and honestly it wasn't a good thing.
Well, past that, I bet myself $10 that
Yeah.
you didn't watch any more of Physical Asia.
I watched Physical Asia.
Did you?
I did.
Are you caught up?
I am to the shipwreck.
God, man, it's awesome.
The shipwreck, well, I guess I only saw, I'm like episode 3 maybe. Could be, and I'm assuming they finished the other teams. I haven't seen who wins or loses shipwreck,
So I
but
guess
I have watched.
Up to the running up to the platforms.
Yeah.
Man, they really got each other. They were hitting each other pretty damn hard there.
They were. How about the oil wrestler from
I know,
Turkey?
that's crazy.
That is pretty crazy.
That is crazy. There's that guy, the huge Indonesian dude.
I know, but he was getting pushed around because he's just muscle.
Yeah, he's a bodybuilder.
Yeah, he's not.
It is crazy to see like
It is.
strength versus muscle.
I mean, the strong dude from the Australian team, they were a little cocky, and they got their ass handed to them by the Turkey team.
The Turkey team is good.
Turkey
They're
team's
strong.
good. How about the oil wrestler dude? When they introed him, came out
Oiled up.
including his pants.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Well, you saw the video when they cut it. That's a sport.
I know. And the female wrestler from Turkey is really scary.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
All of the other girls are terrified of her.
I know. But the way she talks, she's like, man, I'm scared of her.
She's ready to
We will
fight.
kill you all.
Yes.
Holy shit. Okay.
I know. But I like that they got like active people from around. Like Robert Whitaker he holds a championship in
Yeah.
UFC.
Yeah.
And then you had Superbon. He holds titles in one championship.
Yeah, they were good. You know who I didn't know was the baseball player from Japan. That dude's jacked.
He is massive.
Holy fuck. He's jacked up, man.
I think he was, because he's older, I think it was before like the big push. Because apparently he was like very good, very fast, and hit a lot of home runs.
He's big. He's a big
He
boy.
is, man. And the more you watch, the more you're like, oh shit. He's ready to fight.
No, I've been watching it, man. I enjoyed it. That shipwreck thing is crazy.
Yeah. When they got to take all the barrels and stuff across.
That's just nuts, man.
Or I guess it's the chests, right? And the one guy's just picking them up with one hand and walking.
The
them.
one guy from Australia was, and the other guy,
yeah.
but the dude from the Philippines, he did 2 runs and he was done.
Struggling. Yeah. It is crazy to see like the different styles of strong.
Yeah. Well, you have to take him, but you have to go up a ramp. So I mean, I fell for him, man. I was like, dude, I'd be me sitting there.
I feel like the trick to that one is get more of the bags than the boxes.
That's what I didn't see who won that last one. That's what the Philippines tried to do, is get a bunch of bags, but we'll see.
For the jeepney push.
Yeah, that was good. It's good. I'm not gonna lie. I sat and watched like they're like an hour long. I got up to end of 3, I think.
That's good. I haven't watched the 2 new ones yet, but it is good. I like it.
That in the British Baking Championship. I'm watching that.
I've fallen off a little bit on that one.
So here's the bad thing. I follow our boy Paul Hollywood on Instagram, and they already put the winner out. I'm like,
oh, that sucks.
But it's still fun to watch.
But you got to understand, it aired where it was supposed to air first. It airs in England.
Yeah,
Kinda
I was
live.
okay with it. I still enjoy watching it. It's a nice, relaxing, especially after the chair company ending. Holy shit! You need a little bit of British baking son of a bitch. That's gross, man. Holy shnikes. Woo! Would not recommend the ending.
Of episode 5.
Episode 5. No ending on that one. Just once it gets towards the end, click her off and wait for 6.
That's brutal.
That is ridiculous, man.
All right, Bunk. What's your grumps? You got any grumps this week?
I had grumps this week. Been pretty good mood lately. I don't know if I'm grumpy about anything. Let's see, anything sports wise. The same old stuff. But hey, know what I'm not grumpy about?
Aaron Judge winning the MVP.
Winning the MVP. I'm grumpy about people dissing him with that, telling me the dumper should have won. I don't agree with that. It was close. It was pretty close.
It should be.
Did you read if 2 other people had voted the other way, it would have been a tie? What do they do in a tie? They give them both the
I don't
MVP?
know.
I don't know.
I wonder if that's ever happened.
I don't know. Pretty crazy.
I mean, you felt like Ohtani was going to win it outright.
I didn't think he'd get unanimous, but
Who else in the AL?
Shorby would have been.
Yeah, but if Ohtani hit the same amount of home runs as Schwarber,
I know.
it was just better.
I know. I mean, it was good. All the awards were actually pretty good. I was okay with them.
Yeah, Skeens got the Cy Young, which deserved. Thank God they gave him that, because there was other pitchers in the NL that are not as good as him, but have better numbers, like wins and stuff.
Best pitcher.
Yeah, he just plays for a horrible team.
Best pitcher. He inconsistent. He really doesn't have a bad game. Scooble, same way. Really good.
Do the Tigers move Scooble?
I think they're gonna have to pay him a lot. I don't think they're gonna pay him. And if they don't move him in the trade, they lose any compensation.
Right.
Once he goes to free agency.
You need to move him.
You got to move him.
And the longer you wait, the cheaper you're going to get a lot. If they move him in the offseason, they'll get a lot more.
Oh, my God.
God, can you imagine the haul you get if you trade him in the offseason?
No.
He would command so much.
They either have to sign him before the season or trade him before the season.
Yeah, it can't be a mid-year rental because you're losing so much value on him.
Got to sign him, dude.
They have money invested in Javi. They have a lot of money invested on that roster.
Do, but he's a dominating pitcher.
Plus, Gleiber just got the $22 million qualifier.
Yeah, which he should have. He had a great year.
He should have.
I don't know what they're gonna do. There'd be a great market for him. There was rumors about Skeens moving, but I don't.
God, you would get so much for him too.
Yeah.
It would almost make sense for the Pirates. They're not going anywhere in the next 5 years.
They're not, but he's wrapped up till like 2029.
That's what I'm saying. The next 5 years, right?
Yeah.
Nothing
sucks for him.
It does suck for him, and they're not going to build a team around him.
No. He says I give him credit. Young guy. He says all the right stuff, and
he does.
He's a good dude, but I'm sure deep down he's like, fuck me, please move me. Because they don't invest. And I feel bad for him, but it's the way it goes.
Yeah.
Maybe the Yankees will get him.
I saw Yankees and Scooble talk.
Oh, God. I think that would be great, but
there's nothing in. What are you going to give up in the farms? There's nothing in the farm system.
You
have the shortstop.
The Martian. Get the Martian out of there. You can get the big dude.
Okay, but here's the problem with the Martian. You have a sample size of him in the pros now, and he struggled at the plate.
Yeah, they didn't actually play him in the playoffs, so that kind of tells you something.
Yeah.
Got some pitchers. There's some. I mean, they do have some stuff, but I think they would have to get a return of like guys that can come in and start right away.
Yeah. The Detroit
would,
because you would look at Flaherty being your number one at that point.
I don't know. I mean, they'll find a good partner somewhere.
They tend to always just look at the bigger farm systems that teams on the rise. Like, I don't see much in the Phillies organization, so I don't know if that would even be possible. Plus, they have Wheeler, who is honestly the highest paid pitcher in baseball right now.
I think you got to move current, like really good players, and be able to backfill them with minor league guys and take Scooble. But I think they should sign him. I mean,
yeah, they should sign him.
Come on with the money and sign the dude. He's really, really good.
I'm sure Hench is in the ear of the GM. And give him the money.
He's from the West Coast, so Dodgers. Good God.
God.
Friggin' Dodgers.
At one point, they can't buy anymore.
I don't know. What is they must have like a luxury tax thing of just, it's got to be.
Oh, they don't care. It's what the Yankees used to do. They don't care. They're paying it. It's $100 million.
It's gross,
is a luxury tax penalty.
That's gross. That's because Magic's out there. Magic got all the money.
The group that owns that team.
He's part of that, I think.
He is part of it. He is
He's
part
like
of
a
it.
billionaire. Shit, man.
There's a lot of those.
Yeah. Not us.
Nope. But
We're
maybe
still
if we hit that
We're
lottery,
still the bunking pickers.
maybe if we get that lottery.
We could.
All right. Well, since we're on baseball, there some other awards that went out. DeGrom and Acuna got comeback players, which is good. I admittedly didn't watch a ton of the Braves this year, but
no.
I mean, the fact that Acuna was on the field for the whole year, that's big.
He was out for a while though. I was honestly, I was a little surprised because I don't think he played a full season, but he's a great player.
He is. He's very good.
DeGrom had a great year, so I don't have any issues with those.
That you've got Pat Murphy and Vogt over there in Cleveland.
Yeah,
Him manager of the year again.
I mean, over the Toronto guy.
Stephen Vogt had his team gutted at the trade deadline and got him to the playoffs.
I get it, and I think they vote on him, don't they, before the playoffs anyway?
I think so. Schneider probably should have.
Look at me trying to get Schneid in a thing.
I know, He's
not even my guy. And where was Aaron Boone's votes? Got none. Zero.
His
Zilch.
hat was just getting too far sideways.
You know who else didn't get any votes? Roberts. They don't get votes.
Well, because I think it's expected for those teams to get to where they
have
got.
Too much money. With the players, it's like I know. It is surprising that he didn't get a vote. Not even one.
For winning the World Series, yeah, you probably should get at least one. Him and Schneid should have got more votes.
Yeah. I was okay with that. I was okay with the
Murphy. That team was dominant in the regular season. They were terrible in the playoffs, but they were dominant in the regular season.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I was okay with that.
Outlook, early outlook for next year. Who's your top teams in both divisions?
Oh, did I already say that? Yankees? It's hard to repeat. Toronto's gonna have a hard time repeating. I don't think they do.
I don't think they signed Bichette. I think that's gonna be a big hole for them to fill.
He made the second team all MLB team. How's that? I didn't agree with that.
It's a lot of.
He missed a lot of. I didn't just okay. He was okay, but I didn't agree with that.
He did miss a lot of time.
Next year, you got to put friggin' Dodgers there. Here's my prediction. I think San Diego falls back.
I do too.
I think they've tried to push 2 or 3 years in a row and they can't do it. I don't think they do it this next year. I think they fall back down.
They're gonna have a young coach, first time manager. There's a lot of big egos on that team.
Yeah,
and Schilt did a really good job of controlling that. I don't know if that happens again.
I think they fall back. I think the Giants probably move up a little bit. They probably get a little better.
I still think they need pieces.
But I think
they can make moves,
I think they'll go get them. So I think the Dodgers, you can't look at their... Jesus.
No, man. I get that. Okay, past the obvious Yankees and Dodgers.
Okay. As long as you said Yankees, I'm okay.
Yeah, I said it just for you. They're going to spend money. We all know they're going to spend a bunch of money this offseason.
I think Cleveland's due, man.
They just
can't. And I think Cincinnati's right there. And
I could see Cincinnati.
They got a good coach.
I think the Phillies have one more good run in them.
Man, I don't. I think the Phillies are done.
I think the Braves are going to bounce back next year.
I think the Braves will bounce back. I think the Phillies are, number one, they pissed off Bryce Harper.
Yep.
Do they sign Schwarber? I don't know. Maybe
How big
not.
is that market going to be for Schwarber, though?
The prediction is he's probably the first guy off the board.
I know he's probably going to make good money, but they're predicting that because they think the Phillies are going to re-sign him.
He's older now.
He's older now, and he's a DH.
I don't know. He drives a lot of runs in.
He does.
I think the Phillies. I honestly think the Phillies fall back.
I think they're going to be right there. I think this is their last year to try. Well, I think they're going to have to ship people off, or people are going to.
What about
too old.
Castellanos? Is he still there? He's like a thorn in their side.
We'll see. I mean,
I don't know.
somebody would want a corner outfield. Like a place like Tampa, if it makes sense to bring on a veteran guy at a discounted, I get that his contract's big, but if Phillies take half of it, like Tampa needs outfield help.
He's not very good though, man.
When he is, he is. When he's not, he is bad.
I don't know. Here's my prediction. I think Arizona makes a move.
Yeah?
I do.
Here's my team. I think the Orioles bounce back.
Oh.
I think that young core,
I don't know.
I think they bounce back.
They have the people. They have the players. Something's going on there. They got to get it fixed.
Coach is gone. It's getting fixed, right?
They could. It's always. Tampa's always right there.
They are. They need. God, their outfield production was just horrendous. Guess how many just combined outfield home runs they had this year?
32.
21.
Yeah, that's not good.
No, that's terrible.
That's not good. But there's some big. Well, they won't pick them up. But there's big free agents out there that are going to sign with somebody. The Cubs. They're kind of young.
They are kind of young, but they're going to lose
Tucker,
who's probably going out west.
Um,
They're going to lose pitcher, right?
he retired.
Imagana.
Oh, him. Yeah,
He's
done.
gone. He's out.
Um,
He declined his player option. I mean, so I don't know how well they have to bolster their pitching staff to kind of. We'll see.
yeah, it'd be fun.
But I do
Fun to see.
think the Orioles take the step.
I think the Orioles could. I think they could be the Toronto next year.
Yeah, and I think Boston takes a step back.
I do too. I think they were a surprise team this year.
They are losing Bregman, right? Because
Bregman's a good pickup, man.
and he's opting out. He opted out of the. I mean, they could give him a contract, but he's going to get paid. So I don't know.
Wait a minute. I'm taking my prediction of the Cleveland off the table since their two pitchers. aren't gonna
Oh
be
my
playing.
God!
'Cause
Pleaded
they're
not
camp-
guilty.
Well,
Just so stupid. I know we talked about this, but
Clase is.
you threw away millions
he's
for
like
$2,000.
the number one friggin' closer. That's crazy.
you threw away millions
Yeah.
for $2,000.
Yeah. So I think that's going to disrupt them. Two pitchers.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Oh, it 100% will.
Yeah. What about Seattle? About the big. Okay, my prediction. Do you think the big dumper is going to be able to do anything near what he just did?
Probably not. I mean, he'll come back a little bit. Here's their problem. They have holes at first base, second base, and third base now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because they signed those. They rented guys.
Yeah. Suarez was a rental.
Yeah.
Naylor was a rental, and his contract came up.
I'll give this about Naylor. I never was a fan of his when he was with Cleveland. The dude can play though.
He lost weight, right?
He did, but when he comes through in clutch times.
Yeah.
He I don't know what his overall average is and stuff, but if you watch him and they need a hit, the dude gets a hit. I mean, he's good.
I mean, any team that needs a first baseman, that's got to be one of the top options for you right there.
I think so.
And there's teams out there that'll pay.
I'd love to see a Colorado
It's not
do
going to
something. I know it ain't gonna happen.
I
I'd like
looked
to
at-
see that.
I just for purposes of the conversation, I did look into their farm system. It's terrible.
Yeah, they have nothing.
They have nothing on the
I
field
know.
and nothing in the farm. They're like 5 years out because they have
Yeah.
to draft.
What about the A's? They got some young stars.
Do they make a splash play for another big name?
I mean, first baseman was an all MLB,
Right.
The rookie of the year. Their shortstop
It was second in
Second.
rookie of the year votes.
really good. I don't know. I mean, they should take advantage of that, but will they? I don't know.
Probably not.
Yeah,
Not when they're playing in the A minor league stadium. The revenue's just not there.
They should though to get the guys.
They
Right now, but-
well, I get that because you want them to move
Yeah.
to Vegas with you, but they don't have the revenue coming in is much different than. I'm honestly, it might actually be more because no one would go to the Coliseum.
Nobody went to the games in
But the
Oakland.
ticket prices are so much. Oh God!
Oh,
so
hello,
much cheaper.
governor.
Down Periscope. All right, I'm gonna lift back up
What's
here.
that old? So you're doing a pop and lock,
I'll pop in a lot.
pop and lock song.
All right, it's baseball off season, so we probably
All
shouldn't
right,
spend
all
too
right, we're
much time
done.
there.
We're done with the baseball.
Obligatory hockey.
No, I got hockey news, baby.
Oh, let's hear it.
I got
just
hockey
for
news.
Greg.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to the show. It's Hot Ice. We're going to be breaking down the biggest stories across the NHL. Ready?
I'm ready.
Segment 1, Nick. Coaches on the hot seat, baby, in NHL.
Hot ice seat. Hot ice seat.
We got some pressure in Toronto and Buffalo. Maple Leafs and the Sabres facing scrutiny after winless stretches.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've both been very bad.
I know. So they're in the hot seat. We got some hot seat. This is for you, Greg. Hope you're listening. I did some research, did some G2 on all this.
Okay, all your research. Who goes first?
I'm going to say I'm going the Leafs. I think the Leafs are going to get rid of their coach first.
Yeah. Plus, they're out. One of their bigger names, and Matthews is out for at least a week.
Look at us talking hockey.
That's right.
Hey, did you hear about this global series we got coming up?
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
Predators versus Penguins. It's going international, just like NFL.
Everything's international.
Okay.
But they also do the Frozen Four.
They do that. That's awesome.
That is awesome. And
that's awesome.
And it's an Olympic year for them this year.
Yeah, it's big season.
Have you heard the controversy in the Olympics?
I haven't.
They're not sure. They're not sure about that ice that they're going to be skating on.
All right, where's the Olympics at?
It is in Milan area. It's in northern Italy.
Okay.
Milan is in Italy, if you were going to ask that.
I'm Italian, so I know that. Thanks.
That's why you were about to ask me?
No, I wasn't going to say it.
All right.
Do you know where the NHL international game is?
NHL international game this
Predators
week?
and Penguins?
It's going to be in Finland.
Stockholm,
Sweden.
All right. What were you going to ask me now?
Anyways, the NHL is questioning untested ice at the Olympics. They're worried a bunch of their players are going to get hurt.
Okay.
And the Olympics are like, no, the ice is fine. So I think the NHL it's the same with like baseball going and playing, which they're talking about baseball being part of the Olympics again with MLB players playing.
I don't like that.
I don't know if I like that either. The
like
baseball and just baseball has its own thing.
They already have the World Classic.
You hate that, don't you?
What's that?
World Baseball Classic. Look at you.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I see it in your eyeballs. Why do you hate it?
Let them have an off season.
It's during spring training.
It's even worse.
Why?
I don't know. I don't like it. I'm a grump.
That is a grump.
The grump.
That is.
They don't need to be in the friggin' Olympics either, man. Sorry.
Yeah. Anyways, back to hot ice. So Greg doesn't yell at us.
Hey, Greg, if you're out there, did you know Brad Marchand just hit 1,000 points? I bet you didn't. Yes,
let's
sir.
be honest. He knew. Okay. He knew.
All right.
Montreal. We got a Canadian team up atop the rankings, which
doesn't happen
a
much.
Canadian team hasn't won the Stanley Cup in a very long time.
Which is pretty crazy to think about it. Well, okay, it isn't when you think about it. Really doesn't matter anymore because players just go wherever they go.
Right.
But that's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Edmonton needs to make a push still. Anaheim, your Ducks doing really well. They have a lot of really good. I actually watched a game.
I watched them.
God, they move. They feel faster than everybody else.
I like them, and I really like their orange jerseys. Pretty dang cool.
Oh, good. We're
Like
gonna
me.
get fucking skewered about this.
Orange.
We're gonna get.
I watched them. They're my
skewered
team.
about
I got a
all
hat
this
and
shit.
everything, man. I'll wear it next time.
We're getting. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Nick, have you heard about the trade chatter that's going on with the NHL?
Oh, what do you got?
The Oilers may be eyeing Juice Saros as they try to stabilize their crease, as we call it.
Oh God.
Edmonton placed Troy Stecker on waivers, reassigned Isaac Howard. Meanwhile, Nick,
Don't tell me about stabilizing your crease.
Calgary's Rasmus Andersson.
You're terrible with names.
Strong interest, including from the Maple Leafs, who we just talked about.
You're just reading website headlines.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. I can see it in your eyes. Your eyes are moving as you read it.
It's not. These are my notes. I made notes, man.
Sure. Okay.
Hey, Colorado extended Scott Wedgwood for another year. Little goalie depth going on there, brother.
Speaking of goalies, we talked a little bit about this. How hilarious. I still can't get over that guy trying to hide the puck, the 900th goal puck.
He's never going to be forgotten for that.
No, the camera was right on him, putting it right down his ass.
So weird. There's no There's no explanation.
There's
for
an
that.
explanation for it. You're being a shitbag and don't want the guy to have the puck.
I know, but it's you can't hide from it. I mean, it's everybody knows.
Right.
It was weird, man. I don't know. I don't know. That's a real stain on his career. I'm gonna say that right now. That was weird. That was freaking bizarre, dude. You got to admit that was fucking crazy.
That was pretty crazy. Why? Just as crazy as all these betting probes that we're seeing in all of sports at the moment. God damn. Jesus.
I agree.
All right. Any other hockey?
No, I think I'm hockeyed up for the NHL.
All right, Bunk. I want to break this up before we get to football.
Yeah.
I want to give you the stage for your call out of the week here.
Oh man. Woo, doggy. We're gonna do a little spoken word today.
Oh boy.
Hey, that's actually pretty good. With you.
You want me to snap for you?
Oh. No, I got background music.
Oh boy. All right.
Yes, sir.
Let me move this away from my face.
Let's see how it comes through. Not coming through.
Oh, it's coming through.
Is it? Can you hear it?
Boo-doo-doo.
Picture this. Austin heat rising off the pavement. That golden hour glow stretching across the city. And two voices, a father and a son, waiting behind a pair of well-worn microphones. This is Bunk and Pick. This is where stories crackle, where rivalries flare, where sports meets. But today, something's missing. There's an empty seat, a chair that seems carved, tilted just right for one man. A man with a grin smooth as a back road curve, a voice that rolls like hill country thunder, a spirit stitched into the fabric of Texas. Matthew McConaughey. Yeah, you, brother. So hear this call, not shouted, but drifted like a warm breeze from our humble Austin studio straight to wherever you're just keep living today. Come join us. Sit down with Bunk and Pick crew. Let's talk Longhorn legends, the art of the comeback, the heartbeat of the huddle. Let's wander through the games, the glory, the grit, the moments that make a man say, now that's what I'm talking about. Because this father-son show, it's built on connection, on laughter, on stories worth telling. And you've got a few. So what do you say, Matthew? Slide into the room, kick back, drop a little wisdom. Light this podcast up, Texas style. The seat's ready. The mics are warm. The vibe is right. All right. All right. All right. Little spoken word. For our boy, Matthew McConaughey.
Terrible.
That was pretty good.
Oh man. Woo! Thanks for taking me on that adventure.
I know.
Holy cow.
Background music and everything. That was good stuff.
That was
Hope the background music came through.
I heard it the whole time.
Okay.
It sounded very somber.
Okay. All right, where are we going?
I need a minute. Weird. Okay. College or NFL?
Let's just do the NFL real quick. And
Okay. I watched that game last night.
God,
It was hard to watch, man. The Jets are so bad.
Justin Fields is horrible.
Yeah.
All right, so I watched the first drive. I'm like, hey, okay. Although they ran all but like 3 plays, and he threw like 5-yard passes. Hey, what's that? Woo!
Oh, it was the New York Jets highlights. And it said 3-2-1 Nuggets. It was a commercial for a
God.
chicken nugget chain.
Oh boy.
Sorry.
Okay.
It said 3-2-1 Nuggets.
Yes.
Sorry for that.
But then he can't even throw an out pass and like hit the guys. And you can see those receivers, they're not freaking happy.
Oh no. And the one pass he threw really well.
Guy missed it.
80. That was Texas X right there.
Was it?
Yeah, it was Adonai
Yeah,
Mitchell.
that
80
was-
Mitchell missed it. It hit him in the hands.
Kind of right there.
Every other throw he had was not even close.
He ended up with like a whopping 100. He went over 60 yards, but he got 100. They're bad. They're just friggin' bad.
Their O-line is terrible.
The whole team's bad.
Hey, Travion Henderson, though, on the other side, is very good. Actually, his Jets are so bad. Is he really that
I don't
good?
know.
Drake May is, though.
Drake
May
good.
looks very comfortable.
I'll say this about Drake May. He's very relaxed and calm, which is kind of cool to see.
He doesn't get rattled.
That offense is built for, he's in a system. He's in a good system for what he does. He makes the throws he needs to. They look good, man. I'm gonna say this. They do look good, but other quarterbacks would have made a lot of those throws where guys were open. So
yeah, but second year. Oh, you mean for the Jets?
I'm saying for
the Justin Fields.
I'm saying for the defense of New England. So there were throws there.
Yeah.
That he just literally can't make or for whatever easy throws that he couldn't make. So
it almost feels like he has the yips. Because we watched him in college. He made every single one of those throws.
I know, that's crazy, man. He sucks.
Feels like he's not good. He's not a good pro quarterback.
He sucks.
He is not a very good pro quarterback.
No, I know.
And they gave him money. They're stuck with him.
He gave him $20 million guaranteed.
So
got another 10 next year.
Well, but there's nothing coming out worth taking over him.
No, I think they could keep him. Tyrod Taylor's better than he is.
Yeah, but you're looking at the 27 draft before they take.
That's what I mean. I think
typical. So you
it's kind of
put
funny.
Taylor in.
You and I have talked about that, and the announcers on all these, they all basically say the same thing. There's no QB1 coming out. I don't know. I guess what if you were a quarterback in college, one of these top guys, and you have time left? I think I would stay in college another year, maybe.
Arch will. Pavia got granted another.
Did you see? They said he's not really 24. He's 22. I saw an article that said his age is he's only 22.
That's hard. The math doesn't math if he's 20. That means he started college at 16 years old.
I like to see him come back. Why wouldn't you come back? He's not a pro guy.
God, no.
He knows he's
come
not a
on
pro
back.
guy.
I get that, but enough is enough of this.
I like Pavia.
Okay, all right. You like Pavia. Listen.
Okay.
You like Pavia, but what if it's Carson Beck?
I don't care if he comes back. I don't think he's that good, but he can come back.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, why does a guy get a 7th year? It's fucking crazy.
Because he can.
And let's be honest, Pavia is not 22 years old. Look at the dude.
I'm just saying, that's what they said. I saw an article.
Yeah, they can say that. We also saw the scandals in the Little League World Series when we were growing up of all the 18-year-olds playing as 12-year-olds. So
hey, make that money when you can, man.
No, that's fine. I just think
it is weird. I'm not going to.
It's not just him. There's a lot of players that are getting that, and it's kind of screwing up.
Yeah,
a lot of things.
It is.
There's not spots for these high school kids to go to anymore.
They weren't getting paid. They wouldn't be staying.
Probably not.
Okay, goes back to my original.
Yeah,
all right, let's get to NFL. Let's talk about. All right, the Patriots now kind of in command a little bit in the AFC East, especially
100%.
since Buffalo's kind of pooping.
God, Buffalo could lose to the Texans this week, and I wouldn't be surprised.
They could.
I would not be surprised if that happened.
Friggin' Ravens look like they're roaring back. That is a weak division, though, man.
Terrible division.
God.
Because the Steelers are not very good.
They're not good. The Turtle Man's not. He's showing his age.
The Turtle Man.
He's probably tired. So he's a lot of games, man.
He's got to take a nap. He needs his Metamucil, his baby aspirin.
The Turt.
I don't know. That division is very weak.
Very weak. Yeah, I can see the Ravens winning that one, sadly. Colts, I think, are in control because I don't think Jacksonville's going anywhere. I think they're on a decline.
Yeah.
Texans, they're not going anywhere.
Jacksonville's not.
Broncos, what about the Broncos? Are they going to keep winning?
They keep winning.
Can they keep winning? They're in first place.
They
over
can.
The Chargers and the Chiefs.
The Chiefs have shown that they're an up and down team this year.
They're 5-4. That's crazy.
Yeah, they're up and down this year.
I agree.
The Raiders might be the worst team of football.
They're horrific.
Unwatchable.
God, they are really bad.
And then who else is out there? Kansas City and
Chargers.
Chargers
7-3. They're up and down though too.
They are up. Their defense is up and down. Let's see. It almost feels like the Broncos, if they keep playing the way they're playing, they're not going to win every single game out, but they're going to probably win the division.
They'll probably win the division. Well, them or the Chargers. I don't think the Chiefs will.
I think the Chiefs will find a way into the
Yeah.
playoffs, though, and
If
then
they get in the playoffs,
and then
they're
everybody's
dangerous.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Andy Reid in the playoffs is terrifying.
Yeah, I agree. Well, they're going to get in the playoffs just by the fact that all the non-first place teams are horrific.
Real
in the
bad.
AFC.
Real bad.
And then in the NFC side, you got the Seattle and the Rams.
Dude,
And
the
the
Rams
Niners, man.
The Rams are really good.
Rams are good, and I think they may play each other this weekend. And the Niners are still hanging. I think they're still got a shot. The friggin' if Tampa Bay wasn't in that division, they'd be in trouble. They're losing games.
They are losing games. Well, they only lost 3, but they don't look quite as sharp
They don't.
as they have. It's when they went up to Seattle and got beat since
Yeah.
that game, they've kind of been rocky.
Their division
It's terrible.
bad.
Oh man, Penix came out and said some shit. The coach is like, the Falcons situation is getting worse.
Yeah, I read the headline. What did he say?
I don't know exactly what he said, but I know that the coaches weren't too happy with him. I mean, he's been in and out of games all year.
Yeah.
They've been putting Cousins in. I mean, if I was him, I get the frustration. Like, make a decision, me or him.
Yeah, but you can't.
But you can't do that publicly.
say that
Not
stuff, man.
not as a quarterback.
No,
It's too many ears listening.
not a good move.
No. So that's a mess. They're not going anywhere. Carolina's second place. Nope.
Bryce Young's not the answer there.
No, God, no.
He's got to be done after. I bet they keep him as a backup, but he's not the guy.
Yeah, and then Dallas is in second place in the East
I think
with 3 wins.
I think they move up. I think they start moving.
yeah,
making a move.
they catch Philly.
I think they catch Philly. Philly's now going into the hard part of the schedule. They got Detroit coming up, which is Big L, of course, for that.
You gotta stop messing with Jason.
I got to mess with Jason. Damn Phillies.
You gotta stop.
Phillies, not Phillies.
Phillies.
Philadelphia. Eagles. The Eagles.
It is crazy. So it just feels like the NFC North is going to get 3 teams in, and everybody else gets like 1 or 2. It doesn't.
Yeah. I mean, there's going to be 1 team from the East, 1 from the South. The West, though, I think
You get 2 with the West.
you got 2.
LA and Seattle are both really good,
Yeah.
and you know what? San Francisco's really good too. But then Green Bay, Chicago, out of nowhere, but in Detroit, all playing really well.
I think I'll tell you who's better watch themselves is Packers, man. They're not
They
playing
need to
well.
win.
They're not playing good, and I
Yeah.
think they have a tough game this weekend. They gotta start doing something on offense. They're not playing well on offense.
That's how I felt about the Lions. Like their offense was sluggish, and then Dan Campbell took back over play calling, and they exploded last
40
week.
some points.
I
I like Detroit.
I like Dan Campbell.
Yeah, I do too.
That might be the most dangerous team in the NFL.
Yeah, I agree. Likey.
Them and honestly, the Patriots just keep winning. Vrabel knows how to win.
Patriots are good, man. You got to give them credit. They know what they're doing.
Vrabel knows how to win football games. So
The Vrabel-lator. I'm gonna call him the Vrabel-lator.
the Vrabel.
Okay, let's talk about the upcoming games here.
Yep, hit me.
How about this first one? Washington at Miami.
Yikes. Miami,
Yeah, I'm going Miami.
because that's game is in
Madrid,
fucking
Spain.
Madrid.
So crazy.
I'm having a hard time with these morning games. They're getting worse and worse.
It's crazy. How about here's a boy, there's some matchups. Carolina at Atlanta. I mean,
Atlanta.
Carolina can beat anybody at any time.
I'm going to lose to everybody.
I'm going to Carolina.
All right, I'll go
I'm going to the
Atlanta.
Panthers. Tampa Bay at Buffy. Buffalo has to win this game.
They have to, but I think the Buccaneers win it.
Oh, man, in Buffalo? I think
the
it's already
Buccaneers
snowed up there.
Oh, that might be a problem.
It snowed like last week, so I'm going to go Buffalo on that one.
I'll stick with my Tampa Bay.
All right, you're Tampa Bay. You're
My
Baker?
Tampa Bay choice.
Baker, touchdown maker?
No.
Houston and Tennessee, that's a barn burner, fellas.
I don't even want to pick that game.
Houston.
Houston, yeah.
How about this
Tennessee
one? Tennessee's bad. This one's a good one.
This is a good one.
The Chicago Bears at the Minnesota Vikings.
I'm going to take the Vikings.
I'm going to take the Vikings.
It's at home.
I think their defense steps up.
O'Connell's got to figure out the QB situation.
I think Minnesota wins.
McCarthy has not looked great.
Oh, I know he hasn't, but he hasn't played many games either.
He's been hurt.
Hey, how about the Green Bay Packers at New York Giants? Those New York Giants. I'm picking Giants.
I'm picking the Packers. But the Giants could absolutely win that game.
They could.
No coach, though. Dart out.
We'll
see.
Could win.
Who's going to play quarterback? Russ.
I don't know.
It's going to be Russ.
No. Oh, no. They've already announced it. It's not Russ.
It's Winston?
It's Winston. I think Giants win this.
That's 4 picks. But they could win. Jameis Winston wins football games.
I think the Giants win this one.
All right.
Cincinnati, Pittsburgh. That'll be a good game.
God,
that's going to be a good game.
It's not going to be that great. Pittsburgh's going to win.
Yeah, I don't see them losing 2 in a row.
Not to the Bengals. Bengals are bad.
They can score, though.
Yeah, but they can't play.
Flackinator.
They can't stop anyone from scoring.
No. Chargers and
the Jags.
Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm going upset here. I'm
going Jags.
I'm going Jags. Sadly.
I don't feel confident about that at all.
Big game. This is the big game.
Seattle, this is a huge game.
At the Rams.
Because it's at the Rams, I'm taking the Rams.
I'm taking the Rams.
I would not be surprised if it's the other way around and it's like a commanding win.
It's going to be a good game, though.
That's going to be a great game. That's the game of the week.
That is the game of the week. Niners at the Arizona Cardinals are a mess, dude. Niners win. Yeah. I think Murray's done there. Kyler Murray, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's all over for him. I don't think he's actually hurt. I think they just are done with him.
He's hurt. Same with Brock Purdy. I feel that way about Brock Purdy.
He's coming back this week. He's playing.
Mac Jones probably won himself a job.
Somewhere. Not there.
It could be there. The minute Purdy struggles, they're going to make that switch. Mac Jones looked good up to that point.
But he's had chances before and looked good.
The Patriots were very bad around him.
They're not doing anything. Purdy's the guy.
Okay.
Mac Jones just made himself a lot of money on the market.
Yes, he did. Especially the way quarterbacks are getting paid right now.
Hey, how about this one? I'm going to surprise you. Baltimore at Cleveland. No. Cleveland defense shuts them down. Yes, sir.
Their offense does nothing, though. It doesn't matter. Baltimore's going to win.
All right, I'm going Cleveland.
That Baltimore team is completely different with Lamar Jackson at quarterback.
Oh, man, I'm just saying.
Completely different team.
Cleveland defense shuts them down. They're going to score 13 points. Baltimore is. That's it. They're going to get beat 17-13. There's my prediction. Kansas City at Denver. That's a good game.
That is a good game.
Dude, if Kansas City loses again, they actually could start falling out of the contention. They got to win the game. Denver's good on defense, man.
It's at the Broncos. They are good at defense.
I'm going Kansas City.
I'm going Denver.
Denver can beat them.
This feels very must win for Kansas City.
Oh, Detroit at Philadelphia. Who are you picking there?
That's a massive game.
That is a big game.
That is a very good game. It's in Philly. I'm picking the Lions.
I'm picking the Lions. Attaboy, Luther.
Dan, after watching that offense with Dan Campbell calling the plays again, it was creative. And man, they just gashed.
Yeah.
It's hard to bet against that team.
Yeah, it's time Philadelphia understands what the big boys are like.
And then I'm going to throw up at the Monday night game.
Dallas.
Throw up all over myself. I had a terrible football game. The Cowboys are going to win that game.
God, that is. Well, we were so sure Miami was going to friggin' lose to Buffalo last week. You never know in any of these games. I mean, I'm picking Dallas.
I'm picking Dallas.
Who friggin' knows anymore?
The Raiders are bad.
They're bad. They are bad. They got to get
Geno Smith is not good.
No. The team is bad, though.
Every part of the team's bad besides Max Crosby.
You think old Pete comes back next year? Pete Carroll?
He looks like a man that has all the energy drained from him.
Yeah, I don't think he was expecting this, to be honest with you.
No. He's always such an upbeat human being, and he is
really-
not that this year.
They're really friggin' bad.
I think he comes back next year.
I hope he does. I like him. He has a
I
lot
don't
of
see why
energy.
he wouldn't.
He
He needs a quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, they had to know that they were rebuilding. That's not a good team.
Yeah, that's very bad football team.
Drake, or not Drake, they'll get the dude
Mac
out-
Jones.
Mac Jones.
That won't help. That's going to be the Garoppolo situation all over again when he went to the Raiders.
He's still around the Gropper. He's out in L.A., I think.
backup. He's good backup.
He's loving every minute of it.
Hell yeah.
Cared less.
Getting paid.
He got really paid once already. He's still getting paid.
Isn't it crazy, though, that all of these quarterbacks, their contracts are just what his was? And we were like, oh my God, they just gave him so much money. And now that's like just the going rate for a quarterback now.
Crazy.
It's $50 million.
I know. It's a lot of money, though.
That's a fuck ton of money.
God dang.
Speaking of money, the basketball players getting $70 million a year is unbelievable.
Yeah, I don't even. Basketball's gross.
Unbelievable.
Guys I've literally never heard of are making a lot of money. Not that I follow basketball.
Well, you don't follow basketball.
Still never heard of
That
them.
could be why.
Hey, I'm on the tube here. I watch stuff.
Tube. You don't watch basketball.
Yeah,
Don't lie to anyone.
I put a game on the other night. Mrs. Bunk even said, "Are you watching basketball?"
College or NFL?
Both. I
Basketball.
flipped around
NBA.
on both.
Okay, who's your NBA team?
I'm gonna go with the Knicks. Brunson's out hurt.
I know. Orlando. I watched Orlando beat them last night or 2 nights ago. Was that 2 nights ago?
Do like the Knicks.
2 nights ago.
I'm a Knicks guy.
That's fair.
I think
They have
Clyde
they have Cat. They've got.
They do have a good team.
They do have a good team.
It'd be nice to see him win.
Getting rid of Thibodeau probably. I don't think that was a great move.
Jimmy Thibodeau.
Nope, Tom Thibodeau. But
Thibodeau.
yeah. Hey, LeBron's coming back soon.
Who, Bronny?
Yep.
Thank
But
goodness,
Luka
man.
Doncic was the 5th fastest. No one has scored up to the age he's at, right? No one has scored. Only 5 people have scored more than him. He is
He's really
unbelievably good.
No, he's really good. It's amazing though that their record I don't think is that great.
No, they're terrible.
They need Bron.
He's coming back.
I think he's playing into like the G League for a couple games or something.
Yeah, has. You know what's going on with him?
No,
It's the most old man thing ever. Take a guess what the injury is.
I don't know what his
It's
injury is.
a back problem.
I don't know.
Sciatica.
Oh boy. Good God, man. Hey, you want to see funny? I saw a picture
That's
of
such an old man.
He is
thing.
an old man. Well, he's old.
He's
freaking
43.
You got to give him credit.
Yeah, he's still
like
going.
him or not, he's still good. I saw a high school picture of Shaq with his team.
He's probably just towering over everybody.
The rest of his team came to like not even his shoulders. I was like, holy shit. Could you imagine Shaq in high school? He was here in Texas somewhere. Can you imagine that?
He's huge.
God. He's a giant human.
And then he went to LSU.
He is one giant human. I like
Yeah.
Shaq.
Yeah.
He's a Shackler. All right.
All right.
College football.
Down to brass tacks here.
Let's do it.
I'm a little worried about this game for Texas this week.
Yeah. That's going to be a tough game. That's going to be
It's going to be a
tough one.
very tough
They
game.
always play close, though, with Georgia. But they got to make plays, man. They got to have some offense.
At one point, Sark has to slay the beast, right? He has to beat one of these bigger
Yeah.
coaches. He keeps losing. He loses to Kirby. He loses to Bohr. Now Ryan Day, he's going to get lumped into that James Franklin category real quick.
I mean, if he can generate offense, I think they can beat him with the defense.
If they can generate a run game, if they can get 100 yards on the ground, that opens up the pass game.
Georgia is gettable. They're not.
Their
as strong as they've
secondary.
been.
Their secondary is very gettable.
But Arch got to make the throws.
Their linebackers are unbelievably good.
Yeah, but Texas defense is really good. When
Good.
they want to be good, they can be really good.
They're going to have to get Stockton. They're going to have to hit him.
Yeah.
They're going to have to hit him because he's not the best court. He doesn't the talent wise, but man, he knows how to come back
Yeah.
and will a team to win because they've been doing it all year.
No, it's going to be a good game.
If Texas wins, just a hypothetical,
Mm-hmm.
where do they end up in next week's poll, and where does Georgia end up in next week's poll?
Where's Georgia right now?
Fifth.
Georgia I think Georgia would move down to like 9th, and Texas would move up to like 7 or 8. They're not going to move too much. I don't think
so either.
I think if Texas loses, though, they're going to drop a lot. They're going to be in there.
Yeah, I think this is since that second win, every single game has been a playoff game for Texas.
Yeah.
Honestly, since that Florida game, every single game has been a playoff game.
That's it's sickening to think they lost. Florida just got destroyed by Kentucky.
I know.
God. But I will say Florida played a hell of a game when they played Texas.
Yeah, and they were healthy.
I know.
That young wide receiver was back, and he hasn't been back since that game.
They had to have that. That game made a big, you can overlook the Ohio State game.
Yeah,
but
it hurts.
That Florida game was brutal because they would be sitting a lot better. They could have actually afforded the loss at this point.
But you make up for it this week. You beat Georgia at Georgia. You make up for it. And then you get, don't overlook Arkansas. We know they're not great, but don't overlook Arkansas. And then huge game that Friday after Thanksgiving. Massive game.
I think A&M's undefeated going in there. That's going to be a big one.
That could be. Honestly, it could be. A&M has a pretty gettable road. I mean, none of these teams have easy roads.
No.
I could see, Oklahoma beats Alabama. What happens there? Right? What if Texas beats Georgia and Oklahoma beats Alabama? What do the polls do? Everybody's at 2 losses.
You got to keep Texas ahead of Oklahoma just because it's head to head.
Okay, and then you have to put Alabama behind Oklahoma, but Alabama beat Georgia, so you have to put Georgia behind Alabama. So who's getting squeezed out?
It's gonna be tough, man. I like it.
There's a world where Duke wins the ACC, and that nobody from the ACC makes the playoff because James Madison and South Florida or whoever it is are the 2 highest group of 5 or highest conference champions. Because it's just the 5 top champions, not specific conferences. There's a world where the ACC could get left out of the playoffs.
Georgia Tech's got to get in there.
They lose. They have to play Georgia still.
I know. I think they have a real shot at it.
I think they have a shot at every team they play.
Texas beats Georgia. Georgia Tech beats Georgia. Georgia's out.
Georgia is out. That's 3 losses.
I do think they're gettable, and I'd love to see Georgia Tech. I want to see them in. I like that quarterback.
I like Haynes King too. He's not. He probably should be Heisman frontrunner. In my eyes,
he should be.
Mendoza's good and all, and you know what? Mendoza's probably going to be the number 1 pick. But I don't.
He's going right into. I don't know what year is he in because he's going right into a backup role for a while.
See, this is his last year.
Oh, okay. He's okay. I mean, I think he's a good quarterback in college, but
I think we're going to see a lot of hype around Indiana, and then they're going to have to go play Ohio State in the championship game.
Yeah.
That could get ugly.
I think it may just because they barely got by Penn State.
That could get real ugly.
Yeah.
And if that gets ugly, what the hell does, there's so many scenarios still to play out. And we talk about this all the time, second week. By the time we're going to know.
Yeah.
Right? It's all going to work itself out.
It will.
But there's a real conundrum in how they've ranked SEC teams at the moment. And if all of these teams end up with 2 losses, what the hell do they do?
Well,
they got to screw a couple people.
We got an inkling into how they choose teams, which is pretty shitty. I mean, A&M should be
A&M should be the number 1 team.
There should be no doubt. I mean, it's not even close.
Their resume is unbelievable.
I thought at least, I figured, okay, they're not going to move Ohio State out just because they've been there. But I figured they would leapfrog Indiana after Indiana barely beat Penn State. They still didn't put them over there.
Well, here's the thing, though. How about this? Here's another wrench in that whole thing, is that the head of the CFB committee just got put on administrative leave, and now he's not part of that anymore, and they have a whole new head with his rules. How's that
I
going to
know.
change things?
It's so messed up, man. I don't know.
How does that change? Because that's going to change things. That's going to change perception. That's a different voice.
It will, but I don't disagree with a lot of the stuff they've done, but the A&M, and I'm not an A&M fan, but they're getting screwed.
They are. I'm not. We're diehard Texas fans. We don't like Aggie, but you got to give credit where credit's due.
They're a really good team.
They're a very good team.
Damn, man.
Until they lose, they're probably the best team in the nation right now.
I do believe that team going up against Ohio State would be a very good close game.
What about with Indiana?
I think they crush Indiana.
I think it'd be. I know Greg's gonna get pissed off we even say it, but I agree. I don't think Indiana would hang.
I just don't. I don't. Now
he's a chaos. He's a fan of chaos and also like the non-big traditional schools.
Yeah.
But if you take the nameplates and all of that off the uniforms and you just put a team in one color and a team in another, and it's those rosters, that A&M, the way A&M's playing, it wouldn't be close.
I just think they're too physical and too fast.
Their front seven on defense is nasty.
Could be wrong.
We could. And we'll see. I mean, honestly, that's the beauty of this.
But right now, A&M's going to be hard to beat. I mean, they're playing South Carolina this week. That could be a trap game for them, but if not, they're going to blow them out. I mean, they're already favored by like 18.
I think they're so afraid of the angry Elko that they're locked in and ready to go, man.
They don't want his wrath.
I can't imagine what that would feel like. That'd be terrible.
Yeah, he's a scary looking dude. But just think, South Carolina, Lenore, if he has a good game, they could be in that game. But I think that A&M is tough, man. They're very, very physical and very fast. I'll give them that. You got to give them that. I don't think their offense is overpowering or anything, but I think their defense is pretty darn good.
Yeah, their defense is phenomenal.
Yeah,
that's going to be that game in Austin is going to be a slugfest.
That's going to be a tough game. Luckily, it's a rivalry game. It's in Austin, and Texas has a really good defense too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They are going to be hitting each other hard. It's going to be fun.
Somebody on offense one side or the other is going to have to make plays. That's going to be a close game, I think.
All right, where are you at with the ACC? Now that all the top dog. Georgia Tech, they're not the highest ranked ACC team anymore, which is ridiculous that they put Miami ahead of them. Where are you at? Where are you at with that conference?
Well, I still think Georgia Tech is the best team. Pittsburgh beats Notre Dame this week, even though it's not a conference game for them. That'd be a big win.
Oh, that'd be huge.
There's no way Miami should be ranked ahead of Georgia Tech. That's crazy. I don't even know how Miami's back in the picture, to be perfectly honest with you. They snuck back in. They got ranked. What the hell? That was one. Come on.
They need a lot to go right for them to even make the playoff, the ACC championship game.
Yeah, they got 2 losses. Georgia Tech.
Right now it's Virginia and Georgia Tech playing for the.
And Georgia Tech has Boston College, Pitt, and then Georgia.
The Pitt game's hard.
Pitt their in conference is Boston College, right?
Should be a win. Boston College pretty bad this year.
They are pretty bad. And
Pitt,
which
is a tough game.
But if they win those 2 games, they're going to win it.
Yeah, but if Duke runs the table, they end up, or SMU, right? You're looking at a 5-4, a 7-3 team.
Yeah.
The ACC could realistically, there could be a world where they keep perceiving Miami as a higher ranked team. Teams ahead of Miami keep losing. They find themselves inside the top 10. And then the winner of the ACC doesn't, and they put Miami in over that. That would be bad.
That'd be horrible. Miami has done nothing to show they're a top 10 team. Nothing. And they keep.
They beat Notre Dame.
Yeah. Okay, they beat them early. But we're looking. Georgia Tech is ranked what? In the 16th.
One behind Miami, which is I don't agree with that.
It's crazy. It makes no sense.
I'm with you.
No, I'm a Georgia Tech fan. This
Well, they
year.
were my dark horse team this year. So I'm all aboard that train. Let's go, Georgia Tech.
Crazy train.
But I just know brands sometimes outshine the football.
And that's what's happening. That's bullshit.
With that in particular, yes.
Yeah, that is some crap. I hate that.
Who does Miami have left?
I mean, who's left under?
So they have NC State.
Okay.
Could get them. Virginia Tech will not get them. Virginia Tech's bad. But then they end the year at Pitt.
But they could
at
get
Pitt.
got. They could get got.
At Pitt.
Pittsburgh's pretty good this year.
They are, especially if they go out and win this week. Pat Narduzzi is a great coach. And he knows how to win those games.
I don't think they can beat Notre Dame though. I don't see it.
You'll see how I feel when we get to the picks.
All right, when we get there.
All right. Any other kind of like pressing things? Does Michigan find its way in?
No.
They could.
No.
They're a 2-loss team. They're 5-1 in conference. They could find a way.
No. I don't think so.
How about Iowa? 4-2 in conference.
Had their shot.
Yeah, they're 6-3. They had to win this last week.
They had to win. They're a good team.
I will say this. Ferentz turned that team around from the past few years.
Yep. It looks like he's not going anywhere.
But at this point, who the hell are you going to go? There's no one to get. They're going to have to start hiring high school coaches for some of these jobs.
Been there forever. He's a good coach.
I know. He is a good coach.
And they got a little offense finally, so I think he's fine. They're a good team. They shouldn't have lost that game, but that was a killer.
They lost it. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that killed them.
All right. Yeah, all the other conferences, it's just like, meh. I mean, Conference USA, Kennesaw State, they're not going to have a chance.
Mountain Kennesaw.
I know. Mid-American, they're not going to have anybody make a push. JMU might end up being James Madison, probably the group of 5 team that ends up there.
God.
I mean, nobody in that conference can even come close to them. They're 8-1, and they're crushing people.
Well, it's going to be Texas Tech from Big 12. Could be BYU. They possible. I think that loss killed them though. I think Big 12 gets one team. It's Tech.
I think it depends on how close. So if BYU and Tech play each other again for the championship game and BYU wins, both of those teams are in.
Yeah,
but if Tech wins out, they're gonna. That's it.
Tech is good. They shouldn't have lost the game they lost, but they're a good team.
Yeah.
They bought themselves one hell of a team out there.
Where do you stack? Okay, so they're ranked 6 right now, right? So just for the fun of it, they're at 6. Texas Tech against Georgia.
That'd be a good game. Different style. The problem I have with teams playing the Southeast Conference is the teams in Southeast Conference are really, really
Southeast
physical.
Conference. The SEC, I know. It's just
Southeast
weird
Conference.
for you to say the whole thing. They are very physical. I mean, you put Tech against that Alabama team. Here's the thing about it. They're not just physical. They're 3 deep in physical.
They're that, and they're really fast. And Tech, it's just a different game. They play a different game. So I don't know. I don't know if, Tech is fast. They have good playmakers. You'd have to avoid being run over on the run game.
But they have good linebackers. They've shown they have very good linebackers this year.
But I mean, you're talking 4 quarters, and usually the Georgias and the Alabamas, they win in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they're 3 deep. That's why they're fresh. That's why Texas is sticking around in last quarters of these games too, because they're 3 deep.
I'd love to see Tech actually. It'd be great if they played somebody like that and upset them. And they have a shot because I think
they do.
They are they're pretty hyped up right now, and they're having a great year. And they're
I mean, you could argue for them to be ranked higher, but if I was to take the roster like we did and take the logos off and put them against each other, roster to roster, and what we've seen this year, they would struggle against Alabama. They'd probably struggle against Ole Miss. Ole Miss is physical this year, man.
Is good.
They would. I think Tech beats Oregon.
I think they can beat Oregon.
Tech beats Notre Dame.
I can see
I
that.
think Tech beats. I think right now Tech beats Texas.
Well, I wouldn't want to play them.
I would not want to play them either. I think Tech beats OU,
Yeah.
so I think they're
probably
ranked close to where they should be.
Yeah.
I just think the Big 12 in general, you see BYU kind of dropped super far. If Texas Tech loses one game there, and they're screwed, which they shouldn't be. They shouldn't be.
And I think BYU showed that they have a good team, but they shouldn't. I'm going to be honest, they shouldn't be in the playoffs.
It just never felt like they had a chance.
They would get crushed, I think, by these other teams.
So I mean, we'll see down the stretch, but it's looking like it's going to be heavy SEC and Big Ten.
Yep.
In this playoff, so
I agree.
It's kind of we saw coming. Last question for you before we go into picks. What happens at Colorado now their AD's gone?
Oh, I was wondering about that. I don't know, man. Is Prime staying out there?
He's under contract.
Well, doesn't mean anything. He doesn't need the money. He does like the money.
They all like the money.
He especially likes the money. And it keeps his face out there. If he's not coaching, some of the other stuff maybe goes away, his income streams.
Well, that's whatever. But, like, what does the new AD do?
They're not going to mess with him out there.
They're so bad.
They're really bad. And he's cycled through quarterbacks. I think he's a good motivator. But I don't think he's personally don't think he's a great
The X's and O's. Yeah.
And he's hiring all these guys that are ex-NFL guys. And they're okay, they were great players. That doesn't mean they're great coaches or
right. You got to go get proven coordinators.
Yeah. I'm sure it'd be great to be on the field with those guys. They're probably awesome to, just because they are who they are. But at the end of the day, you have to draw plays and shit. So, I don't know. And he pushed, the one guy he had as offensive coordinator, he removed, and he was he was a playmaker guy. I don't know. I guess he'll stay another year. I don't know why.
I don't know how
they're not
big
going to be any better next year.
They're going to be bad next year.
I don't know.
I mean, they have a 5-star quarterback. So their problem is they're getting the flash, but they're not getting the muscle. They're not getting linemen.
And the guys that come in for a year, they leave.
Yeah.
Like nobody's coming in, these NIL guys, and then staying 2 years. They're all leaving. For a lot of them are leaving. Because you watch other games and they're like, well, he was at Colorado last year. So, I mean, they're going there and they're getting, their 1 year in. But, man, you can't keep remaking an entire team every year. That's just crazy. I think.
Right. I mean, it's the same situation. That's what Mel Tucker was trying to do, and it turns out he was a bunch of sanctions on him now and shit. Like it does, and that's what Norvell's trying to do at Florida State. They're terrible at high school recruiting.
And they're a terrible team.
You have to recruit. I know there's people that don't agree with that, but the best teams, the teams that are in the top 10 year after year, Ohio State, Alabama, Texas, Georgia, of the past few years, they have the highest recruiting classes.
Yeah, you do have to recruit. It's not all NIL. You can't bring full. You can bring in key positions, but you can't just have an entire roster of.
There's no culture buy-in at that point. And when you're 18, 19-year-old kid, you need the culture.
I think he has. Here's my thing. I think Deion has a way out because of his health. So I don't think anybody would say. I mean, in all honesty, he's got actual real health issues.
Yeah, he's got, yes.
So if he said, hey, I'm done, more power to him, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I wouldn't just.
I know we've talked our crap. You don't want that for anybody.
No. I wouldn't say, if that's the issue, absolutely, man. Take care of yourself.
I just wonder how this new relationship will be because it's a new guy, new AD.
Dude, they are bringing in so much money because of him, though. That's
true.
Money's money, and they've got a lot of money coming in because of Deion.
That's true.
So I can't see him making the change unless Deion says he's leaving. And it's different from the old Urban Meyer. See him, his was bullshit. oh, I'm not feeling good. And then next year I'm coaching. Come on, dude.
at Ohio State.
Yeah, that was some bullshit. I have no respect for that guy. But I give Deion if he leaves. I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what he would stay for unless there's really nothing to stay for. I gotta be honest with you.
That seems hard to watch.
They're bad. I mean, they're
hard to watch.
They're really bad.
There's some fundamental flaws throughout that whole team.
Yeah. So I think the shine has come off of that
Lost
one.
its luster.
Yeah, I don't think that first year it was like all the hype, and the second year was pretty good hype, and all the stuff around it. But that's gone. They're just another losing team at this point.
Yeah.
So, we'll see.
All right, it's your turn to pick games this week, my friend.
All right, let's start rolling. Let's start rolling. I'm gonna throw Notre Dame Pittsburgh at you.
I really do feel because it's at Pitt. I believe they're coming off a bye, and it's Pat Narduzzi. And I don't. They have They have like one of the top rush defenses this year. I think they're top 3. And if Notre Dame can't run the ball, they're kind of fucked. So I'm going Pittsburgh.
Nah, I'm going Notre Dame. They're favored by 12.5.
I get that.
I don't think they'll beat them by that, but
I think
all right.
Pittsburgh definitely covers that. They're gonna Pittsburgh outright.
All right. I can respect that in some regards.
I appreciate that.
How about Oklahoma, Alabama, at Alabama, in Bryant-Denny Stadium?
Mateer has to be Mateer again. What we saw at the beginning of the year, he hasn't since that Texas game.
No, I think he came back too early. I think he wanted to play Texas.
I think Alabama's going to handle him pretty easily.
I'm going Oklahoma.
I'm at Alabama.
I'm an Okie from Finokie, my friend.
That's a 6.5 point line is super disrespectful for Oklahoma. That's crazy.
I'm going Oklahoma.
Okay. Can I throw one pick out real quick? And this is a side pick. How do you feel about South Florida and Navy?
Navy's pretty good.
Navy is pretty good.
Navy's pretty good.
That could ruin South Florida's chances.
That would be a tough one. Who's
It's at Navy.
South Florida by 10.5 at Navy in Annapolis, Maryland. I'm going to go Navy.
I think Navy's going to win too.
I think they only have the one loss to Notre Dame.
They have 2 losses.
Do they?
Yeah.
I'm still going Navy.
I think I'm going Navy as well.
In the Navy.
They lost to Notre Dame and they lost to North Texas.
Okay.
Which is another team that gets zero respect.
Yeah, they got zilch.
All right, that was because you went past that, so I just wanted to, because that's going to be
Are you looking at my list?
Game.
You're not on my list.
I'm not on your list. I'm just looking at the scores.
Iowa, USC.
Shit, man, I think Iowa wins.
I'm going Iowa. I think Iowa's defense shuts them down.
I do too.
Bit.
I do
USC
too.
is pretty good though. They're
USC
kind of sneaky.
is pretty
They're kind
good.
of sneaky this year.
They're pretty good.
What other ones we got? This could be an interesting game only because you never know what Florida team shows up. Florida and Ole Miss.
It's home game for Ole Miss.
I think Ole Miss takes it, but if
I don't think it's
one version of Florida shows up, it could be a good game.
Yeah. I don't think they cover. It's an 11.5 point spread. I don't think they cover.
I was shocked Florida got beat by Kentucky last week by a pretty good margin.
And then the week before that, they almost beat Georgia.
I know.
It's crazy.
So
that's an up and down team.
That might be a pretty good game.
I'm going Ole Miss.
How about Texas, Georgia?
God, man.
I'm going Texas.
My heart goes Texas, of course.
I think Texas can beat them.
It's at Georgia.
Yeah, and it's a 6:30 our time game.
Yeah,
night game. I think Texas. I think it's going to be end of fourth quarter. Somebody make a play kind of thing.
Here's the deal: Texas wins that game if they get out to like a 14-point lead quick, and they just maintain the rest of the game. The defense is too good.
The defense on Texas has to play, though.
I feel like this is going to be the best defense that Georgia has seen this year.
And won a lot of really close games against teams they probably shouldn't have.
Tennessee
They should have been.
was close with Alabama, but I feel like Texas has a better defense than Alabama. I'm going Texas.
I'm going Texas.
I don't feel good about it, but I'm
Hook
going
'em.
Texas.
All right, one
They
more.
have to win.
I got one more for you.
Okay.
Which one?
Okay.
Oh, Virginia, Duke.
Man,
Duke is favored.
I'm going Duke. It's
The
at
Dukies-
Duke.
The Dukies are favored.
It's at Duke.
I'm going Virginia because I think their starting quarterback's coming back this week.
Morris is coming back.
Think
We'll
so.
see. I think Duke.
Duke's good.
Duke can create so much chaos for the playoff scenario right now. Them and SMU. I want it to happen.
The Dukies.
I'm going Duke.
All right. I like it. All right. That's what I got. That's what I got for you.
Do you think Manny Diaz gets a different? You think he's going to get a look for a different job? He's done pretty good at Duke.
He might. He might. I mean, Duke.
He was horrible at Miami, though. He was bad at
That
Miami.
was a hard job, man.
That is a brutal job.
That's not a great. To me, that's not a great job. I think the. I don't think that's. I think Manny Diaz would do good at a one step up.
Like Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech.
But are they on par with Duke? Traditionally, no. But right now,
Duke's a hard school to get into, though, too. They got a lot of.
that doesn't matter anymore.
No, it does. He could go out and turn around Stanford. Like
That's
see
a
that.
step down.
I know. Just saying. Okay. Wisconsin,
UCLA would be a good job for him.
UCLA. Yeah. I don't know what these guys want. You
Wisconsin's keeping Fickle.
yeah,
It's crazy.
the Fickler.
I know, and he rewarded them by going out and winning.
He did beat Washington.
That's a bad loss for Washington.
13-10. What a game that was. Barn burner.
I mean, Jed Fish is starting to get mentioned as well, getting traction. He straight up said, "No, I'm not," but they all say that.
They're all going to say
Money talks.
Well, they're going to not say anything because, number one, they got recruits coming in. They got guys that they've already talked to. That that's just a kind of common thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, we're coming down to the wire here.
So you're going to have to. Me and Mrs. Bunk will be at a jazz concert Saturday night. So I'll have to
record it.
I'm not a recording watch later guy. I'm just not. You are. You like doing
Yeah,
that.
I do that. I rewatch.
I know you do.
I watch and rewatch games. I watch games multiple times.
I'm a live and done. One
So,
and done.
well, here's my thing. I'll watch it live, right, and enjoy it. And then you want to okay, well, how the hell did they get beat? Right? So then you watch it and you watch the line of scrimmage. And then you watch the secondary. So you watch multiple, the quarterback versus secondary, the running backs versus the line of scrimmage or the linebackers.
You need to be a
Lines.
coach. You need to go into coaching.
I'm too old for
You can be an
coaching now.
analyst. No,
I would love to do it.
Too old.
I would love to do it.
Coaches out there older than me.
I get
on.
that, but they started when they were
Hey.
younger than me.
I'll make some calls.
Call up Sark.
I'll
Get
get
me
to-
on the
I'll
GA.
get to Sarkin later.
Grad assistant. I graduated from culinary school. That should be fine.
He don't care.
It's a grad
As long as he can help.
assistant.
I wouldn't even want to be on his staff. He's probably got 100 staff members.
Yeah, because you can have as much as you want now.
I
The
know.
NCAA said you can't.
You start somewhere different than that. You don't want to go to Texas to do it.
Why not? That would be
Hey,
awesome.
you can. You can be an analyst.
Start at the top.
Watch all the tape you want. They call it tape still.
Coach tape. Yep. Coach
Right.
cut.
All right.
Yeah, you make fun of me all you want. I do it with baseball games too.
I'm not making funny. I'm just saying I can't do that. I will keep track of the score and then I'll be either happy or just, sad.
Here, this will make you sick. You know how I watch the Thursday night games?
Mm-mm.
I do the analytics one, where it's the top-down view. I don't do the Herb Street main broadcast. I do the side broadcast that's
Wow.
next gen stats.
Oh
Watch
my
the
God.
top down.
All right. Well, hey, big props for you there, sir. Hey, yowzer.
I like it.
Hey, I'm happy. I like it. You're very analytical.
That's why Greg keeps telling me I'm wrong, and then I'm right most of the time. So screw him. Also, how many upsets have I called this year?
You got a few. You know what you did call that was really good? You called the firings of the coaches pretty. That was pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
Virginia beating FSU and starting the tumble.
I'm going to give you. I'll give it to you. I will give it to you.
You know why? Because I do my research.
I know
Bunk.
you are. You're a researcher. I've started my research starting with hockey this week.
I got to do the hockey. Hockey's hard to watch. It just moves so fast.
Yeah.
And also, I pay attention to so many other sports.
I know.
Sorry, Greg.
Hey, we had a big hockey segment.
You had-
we had hot ice segment.
Like a 5-minuter.
Hot ice. I went through some new news and stuff.
New news.
Did some G2ing on it.
All right.
All right.
What else you got, Bunk?
I got nothing. Nada.
Me either. My phone's going off, like probably work, whatever.
Oh, me too.
This is more
Let
fun.
me see. Mine too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mrs. Bunk telling you what you need to do next week. Projects.
No, she not texting me.
All right. If you're liking it,
play mean.
if you're liking it, smash that like button. Subscribe if you're on YouTube. If you're listening to a podcast, give us a good rating.
There you go. Yeah, we can use the. Hey, I got to do a shout out for my boy Wyatt down in Florida.
There you go.
Wyatt, keep listening, brother.
Maybe earmuffs like half the things.
Yeah, earmuff a lot of it.
Yes.
Have your dad.
Earmuff it.
Have your dad do some editing.
Do not watch Chairs, Wyatt.
Good God, don't watch
Don't
Cheers.
watch Chairs.
I'm not recommending anybody watch the last 30 seconds of episode 5 of Chairs. It'd gross you out. Good God. Gross me out.
All right, everyone. If you have any questions, send them to bunkapickpodcast@gmail.com. And as always, Bunk,
We'll be
rolling balls.
It's the
God.
Bunk and Pick Podcast.
It's like my spoken word.
It was words.
That was pretty good.
I appreciated it.
Okay. Thank you.
Appreciated your craft.
Yeah, you did.
Have a good one, everyone.
Yes.